A lot of lights going on. So, there's an interesting set of questions. So there's an interesting mix of questions between the board and the management. The board is definitely asking questions that come from a place of we never thought this was our job. Management is also asking questions that have to do with how do we actually do it, especially when they haven't got the guidance from the board. So that specific group from Social Security, when I found out they didn't have a board, all their questions made sense. That's the key thing. But yeah, I thought it was very good. I think there are big opportunities in terms of educating in different areas of governance. And I did find myself going into a lot of other areas, so things like board effectiveness, board dynamics, what should the board be doing versus so the difference between governance and management, effective boards, and then also touching on some management areas at the end of the day. So I think those are all areas that could definitely open up.
I think also the action plans were really focused.
Well, the identified key areas, what would be good is to take those and help them develop more detailed action plans. To say, well, what does that look like? So, as we said, the idea behind a training intervention is to raise the awareness, to get people to think, to challenge people's thinking, to be provocative, to make sure that a lot of material is covered. Because I think there's a lot of training programs where people go to and they get frustrated because there's not quite enough. I would rather people get frustrated because there's too much. But then it is necessary to take it further and say, well, what does that look like in your organization? And obviously in an open program, that's sometimes difficult to manage and to. You don't want to spend all the time focusing on one company. And answer questions for everybody. So.
Yeah.